what kind of story do we have this time? Well, let me begin. Good story. 5 out of 5. Alright, off we go! Good day everyone, the Glitch64 here, and welcome to another episode of Mario Party, the second one. The one that I played previously. This is episode 3! And, because it's episode 3, we're going to be doing the third world. Because I like doing things in order. Very orderly. You see, that's just... Let's go to Spaceland. This is the first level we're doing that actually has a difficulty of 2. The first two worlds had a difficulty of 1. These next two worlds are going to have a difficulty of 2, and then, of course, Horrorland, the final world, will have a difficulty of 3. Anyway, Pirate Land, we all had pirate outfits. Western Land, I hit my pop filter, much like that, but we also had, like, Western hats. Spaceland, we have these, like, space suits. Toad's got a jetpack! He has figured out futuristic technology in the 90s! He is Marty McFly in a mushroom. I can't think of the word. I'm just gonna pick Luigi. Okay, so I beat Yoshi, Wario, and Peach. So I'm gonna go with Mario, Wario, and Yoshi. My 4 favorite characters. I have no hard feelings against DK, but Peach is too cheap. So, I'm actually going to set these individually, since last time we actually beat the computers when all 3 were normal. I'm actually going to put Mario on hard, and the other 2 on normal. Just going to up the difficulty a little on this one, see if I can still get first. We're going to have bonuses, because that's the only way I can win these damn things. Because I'm not that good with chance. My luck is pretty bad. Phallic Symbol Land! Oh, I mean Space Land! Please no red rocket jokes! I mean, come on, look at those fancy spacesuits. Okay, right there we actually saw the gimmick of this level, and I'll explain that in deep later on. Oh boy. Toad voice! Shield your ears! Okay, we're here everyone. This is Spaceland. I'm not gonna do the Toad voice. This is a space station. As a deep space crossroads, many spaceships pass by here. You shall join the Space Patrol. Your job is to maintain space and peace. Your objective this time is to protect the station from Black Hole Bowser, plunderer of outer space. Keep the space a peaceful place and become a superstar of Spaceland. Now, before this adventure begins, we must decide the turn order. I'm sorry, I said I wouldn't, but I couldn't control myself. It's just, I want to perfect that damn voice. Anyway, first episode, we were the first. Second episode, we were we're dead last. This one, we're third, so we're not completely dead last. That's nice. Warriors last. I'm actually going to move Audacity over. Sorry for mouse clicks, but I would like to have it where I can see the timers of both the capture software and Audacity. Okay, there are 2 gimmicks of this one. You're looking at one right now, and the other one you saw in the intro. Now, the main gimmick is that thing in the middle. Now, all roads lead to that thing in the middle, and that thing in the middle leads to most roads. Every time someone lands on that space in the middle, I should probably press this while I'm explaining, because there's going to be a lot of game where I'm just going to say nothing. The second someone steps on that space, the counter goes from 5 to 4. Oh, come on, fine, I gotta explain this now. The happening spaces of this game, the happening spaces call on these thwomps, which will, you know, take you past that side of the board. So if he was further up, it would have taken him further. It would take him across that stretch of road. Now, if you actually... That thing there, that thing with the police, that's the Sniffer Patrol. And basically, someone can pay to have the Sniffer Patrol on board, so that when the thwomps arrive, Yoshi wouldn't just end on that spot. At that point where Yoshi is now, the Sniffer Patrol would take over and push him further up down the board. Now this can be strategic if you want to get behind the star, and it is one of the few ways you can actually move backwards in Mario Party 2. Not being a game mechanic like that map in Mario Party 3. Was it Chilly Waters? Yeah, like that. So, yeah, it's a good way to move backwards. It's also a good way to fuck with opponents. If you're gonna go off that strip of road, you can send the Sniffer Patrol on the people behind you on that strip of road, and then they'll get screwed over by that. Anyway, I'm using the torpedoes, so, you know, this isn't gonna suck for me. While I'm doing this, I'll explain what that thing in the middle was again. So yeah, as I was saying, you step on it, the counter started at 5. As soon as someone steps on it, the counter goes to 4. When someone else steps on it, it goes to 3, 2, 1. And then when it hits to 0, Bowser's going to shoot a laser beam from, I want to say, northeast to southwest. Just in a straight line from northeast to southwest of the board. And anyone caught in that beam will lose all their coins. Every single last coin. So you want to make sure that you are not in the way of that beam. The best way to do that is not to go down the path that the beam is going to hit when the counter is below 3. If the counter's at 2 or 1, do not risk it. Unless you're certain you're going to get the star before it counts down to 0, because again, if you get the star and you've got no coins, well, then you're shit out of luck. So, don't risk it. Hey, we did one better that time. I wasn't with Wario. Wario was with Mario, so I guess Yoshi was a bit better at that one. Of course, we could have got to 6 if, you know, I didn't suck so much with the game, but... Oh well. Actually, that's interesting, because we were versing the hard, weren't we? Mario was the hard player, but again, he had the job of actually driving the tank, which is infinitely harder. There are, I think, 3 impossible things in Mario Party 2, minigame-wise. One of those is driving the tank in that game. One of them is winning the crane game, as the crane guy. If you're the guy on the crane, you're not in for an easy ride. You're in for a very fucking long, annoying, arduous waste of time. Oh! The one time I land on the bank in this series, and there are no coins in the bank. That's a good omen. That's a good sign. That's the seal of quality. Stamp that shit up. We got this in the bag. Let's abandon ship. I did this in episode 1, West Pirate Land. Pirate Land. For some reason, as a kid, I always merged Pirate and Western Land. For some reason, I don't know why. But, I really cocked this one up. So, mash those A buttons. It's time to cause some noise. Alright. Go! Okay, this time don't cock things up. Damn fish! Damn it, no! Fish ain't gonna get me. I'm just going for all the coins because I know... Okay, I'm not gonna bother going for those coins. I can win this. Come on! Fuck you, Wario! Oh! You're such a elf shoe wearing, pointy eared, curly mustached, pink nosed, fat loser. Wow! Blimey. The way I'm gonna mention after that huge outburst, that this is going to be chopped and screwed. That's not a term I ever thought I would use to say white kid with an annoying high voice. So that I cut off every half hour, I stop the recording, start it again, so that it doesn't desync, because the first episode had game audio desync issues. Anyway, here's the item game in this map. It's actually less painful to watch. You have to mash A to get the hammer behind you, and then you press B to slam it down. If you slam it down too hard, it'll hit the bell, but you don't want to hit the bell on this one, because it actually shoots the rocket back down, and you hit Bowser. You want to hit a sweet spot where you get sort of the middle. You don't want to just mash it as hard as you can and then slam it down, because that's not going to work for you. You want to hit a sweet spot. There were so many jokes I wanted to make there, but I'm not going to make any jokes. Okay, so there's the star. Mario can't get it, so if I can just pass Yoshi... Is it even worth going for the star? I mean, Yoshi's gonna get it. Unless I can screw him out of this minigame, screw him out of the other minigame. See, look, if he comes 3rd or 4th, and then I screw him out of the next minigame, don't be big last. Well, I guess I had to show this off eventually, but I wish it wasn't at such a crucial moment! Yes, unfortunately, this is a random game. Pick a plunger, press a plunger, hope you don't explode. That's the aim of the game. There are 5 plungers. Pick one. There's no order to them. Every time you do this, a different one explodes. I'm gonna pick green for Luigi. Watch me die. Oh, okay, so when Bowser snorts smoke out his nose, that means you've passed. If his eyes start turning into numbers, then you're fucked. Damn it, Yoshi, why don't you prove my point? You're supposed to lose this! Why are you lose it too? Damn it! Mario's gonna be the one that loses, isn't he? He's the one I actually want to get the coins. Oh. Yeah. Bye. And now there's one less pump. It'd be a fool to go for green again, I think. But silver's usually the one that fucks you up a lot. In my experience with this game, and friends' experience with this game, you don't want to go for the yellow or the silver one a lot. The yellow one seems to be the one that's really sort of weird, and Wario's here to prove my point. Thanks, Wario. See, here's the problem now. Yoshi's the one I was actually supposed to be winning against, so those two being eliminated gave me nothing. Yep, I proved my own damn point. I spent a minute saying, don't hit the yellow plunger. I go and hit the yellow plunger, and I lose. Wow, I'm an idiot. Oh, bloody idiot. Well, thanks for the pity coin, at least. Oh my... I made a 2-coin turn and lost a star. Pretty much. You can afford 2 stars right now. Oh my... Bleeding Aunt Nicholas. Yes, my Aunt Nicholas with stigmata. He's an odd one. Oh my god. Why? We've had this every map so far. Was Wario in this one last time? He was the one in the boat, wasn't he? I blew him up last episode. I don't know. I recorded that episode a while ago. I recorded the first 2 episodes, like, pretty much together. I'm recording this one, like, 4 or 5 days later after I've done some Chick Chick Boom episodes. Oh, I'm in the middle. Pfft. Oh, it bounced off his rubber dub flub tub. Because Wario's fat, you see. Oh, Mario got him. Not bad. See, I was looking at Mario, because again, I'm playing in black and white. I'm looking at him like, okay, he's not moving back. Did I forget the controls? I start pressing, like, the C stick for some reason. Like, oh yeah, because on the Nintendo 64 controllers, those analog C sticks going in a full 4 directions with no force in them at all. Because they're buttons and not an analog stick. Oh my... Go the other way! Bastard! I knew it. I knew that would happen. Yoshi! Alright, where's the star now? Also, by the way, we're all on the path of that raid, by the way. we're all there where the raid's gonna shoot. We can't resist the draw of Ray. We're all propelled to go to Ray. It's too powerful. The feeling we all have. Now, here's the thing. You actually can't just go straight up that path, because that's a down path. You can't go every direction out of the pad. You can only go in every direction into the pad. Again, I am not going to make a joke here, because I could get really far. The choices of words I make. I impress myself sometimes with the sordid things that go through my head. Anyway, Luigi's turn. Well, too little too late there, dude. We could have used that 10 last turn. Oh, I always keep forgetting to do this. Want to have message settings, save fast, save game after every turn, because I'm a save junkie, I guess. Alright, let's pass y'all up. Now here's the point where Warriors would want to be careful if there was any problem with, you know, if there was any Warriors that you would actually be on that spot. Unfortunately, since he's the only one that's ever going to be on that spot... Oh, he's going that way. Okay, well, I mean, that takes him further away from the spot he's on, and it's not going to count as a thing, but... Oh, thank you! Thank you for going away from Honeycomb Havoc. That game sucks and shows how bad I am at simple first grade math. I don't know why I say first grade, like Americans. I mean, we have a first grade, but you gotta go through prep first. It's in prep grade math. Americans these days have no idea what prep... Oh, actually, do Australians know what prep is anymore? Weren't they changing the name of prep to something else? I don't know. How am I so old and out of the times when I'm not even 20 yet? It's amazing. Really. Oh, we gotta be Mario. Go, go, go! That's what I mean by these things can get close! We both pound that thing into the ground completely! Now, Mario is just a hard AI. Imagine if that's actually a human player who knows what they're doing. Like, we both pounded the steak at the same time. It's not a steak, it's a turnip hole. It's fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Why did I reference that show I never saw before? I don't know who I am anymore. Who are you? Who? I really want to be an owl. That was the name of that song. Sung by a very famous band, the Monkees. Yeah. About. Please tell me Wario's not gonna catch up. Oh, did he want an item? That's interesting. He might actually catch up, especially since I rolled a bloody 3. And sorry for the yawning. It's not my fault I have to record these at 3 in the morning because it's the only time the neighborhood shuts the fuck up. I'm still energetic as all hell. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I haven't slept in like 16 hours. Oh, here's a new game! Lava Tile Isle. Battle your opponents atop the Grindle. Is that what they're called? I never actually saw that as a kid, for some reason. I never actually knew they were Grindles. No, I don't want to practice, I want to punch the hell out of Mario. Basically, this game is like, attack your opponents, screw them over, and the platforms are all going to be moving while you're doing that. This is one of those games that was like, really weird, like, you're burning your opponents alive! Like, this is one as a kid I always thought, yeah, well, if this was real life, they'd all be dead. Oh! Wow! Usually that game ends in a draw. Also, did not know those things are Grindles. Grindles, as I'm now discovering they're called. Also in Shifting Sandland in Super Mario 64, which is the 8th one of Super Mario 64, if you go inside the pyramid, you will actually see a couple of those as obstacles. Also cylindrical ones. Yoshi! Why? He's already got 2 stars, are you kidding me? How many turns are we into this thing? Turn 6? We're already in turn 6? Wow, it has already been 20 minutes, almost. Wow. That's okay. That's... wow. It feels like we just started. It really does. Well, that's a good thing about these things. I mean, if it feels like it's been dragging on for 20 centuries, that's not a good thing. But if it feels like we just started and we're already, like, a third of the way in. We're not a third of the way in. That would be turn 18. You see, I suck at maths. Like I said, I'm really bad at prep grade math. Although that really wouldn't be prep grade. No one would expect 5-year-olds to really know that. You're gonna steal from me, aren't you? You big block of shit. I'm stealing your stars, by the way, when I get there. You've made a powerful enemy, Yoshi! You may have beaten me in Pirate Land, but I'm taking my crown back and shoving it right up your gigantic nose. I'm not gonna have enough coins. I'm not gonna have enough coins. What came to me between recordings of this is I remember somewhere over the rainbow hearing a rumor that if you spam really fast on those boost segments, it actually doesn't register them all, which means you actually have more chance of losing more coins. There's actually a limit to what it can handle, so you actually don't want to spam it that hard, which sucks because the computers can do... I'm probably butchering this up. I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. And Yoshi, I swear to God, if you switch with me and make it so I can't get Boo, I am going to take my Yoshi 3DS and my Yoshi Wii Remote and stick them both somewhere much lower than your nose. That's right, I'm going to try and get a Wii Remote in his belly button. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to find a way. And I'm really running out of orifices below the belly button. In fact, there's only 2, and none of them are pretty, and none of them are Mario Party oriented. Alright, let's see if I can get an item. It's been years since I've played this minigame. It actually has been years since I've played this one minigame. I don't know why, I don't play Spaceland a lot when I come back and revisit this game. It's weird. I don't know, I don't like it. I'm actually gonna try and steal Yoshi's Warp Block. I don't know what help that's gonna be, because I think he's stolen enough coins where, yeah, like, I am 4 spaces away. I'm gonna be like 1 coin short, even if I win the minigame. And that's a problem. Another problem is the fact that, even with my plan, Yoshi has a turn to use his warp block, and he probably will use it, because he knows I have the plunder chest. So, it's really not a thought-out plan, because it's got so many ways it can fail, but anything to actually steal the star. I need to get to Boo. How many times in this project have I gone to Boo with the intention of stealing a star, something screwed up my coin count so I'm just below it, and then I have to go and steal coins. And every time I steal coins... Oh, here's a Womp. I think there's a Womp because someone called the Sniffer Patrol. Yeah, someone called the Sniffer Patrol. Here's, you can see what the Sniffer Patrol does. They would have stopped just there, but because of the Sniffer Patrol, they did that. Now, that was a very, very smart move on Wario's part, because now they're at the star. Or at least it would be if Wario didn't have 3 bloody coins. Which means he can't get the star, and neither can Mario. So... yeah. Anyway, tipsy-turvy. We all know this game. It's appeared in all 3 boards now. My controller's shaking. That's not a good sign. Well, where am I? Okay. I was confused with Mario again. I should stop choosing Mario when we're playing in black and white. That's my bad. I apologize. I'm a stupid. Okay, this is not my tactic at all. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not my tactic at all. Okay, I still won, but because I thought I was Mario, it screwed up my entire tactic and left 2 spaces at the bottom, which really screwed me up. Listen to that controller. Controllers shouldn't shake like that, should they? I'm really worried because this is my one perfectly functioning GameCube controller. All my other ones have weird bugs in them, like one of them doesn't have an L button that works, one of them doesn't have a X button that works. Although, why would I care if one has an X button? X button isn't even used in... X button isn't even used in Mario Party 2. I'm worried about that when I play Mario Party 4 and 5, which, if you're wondering, by the way, since I brought it up, are Mario Party 4 and 5 going to be future projects? Let me put it this way. Any Mario game I can play on the Wii, which at the moment is the only game I can, it's the only game system I can hook up to the capture card right now, because the capture card's so broke that all it recognizes is S component. And it's the only console I have that I know supports S component. If I find another one, then I can do some recordings on that, but I'm not so sure because the Xbox... My capture card never liked my Xbox 360. Had an absolute fit whenever I tried to hook it up. Please give me 5 coins. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. It never liked it. Never, ever, ever liked my Xbox 360. It just refused. Which is weird because the recording system I have, it's like Xbox 360, PS3 recording. Doesn't even mention the Wii, and that's all I use it for. So since the Wii is the only gaming system I can record, any Mario Party game I can play on the Wii, I will Let's Play. Which is a shame, because I have 3 Nintendo 64s, and I have Mario Party 1 on Nintendo 64, and if I could hook it up to the Hopag so that it could do AVI again, I could actually play that one, and I actually would have played that before doing Mario Party 2. But I can't, and I'm the only one with coins. This is bad for me. It might look good for me, but this is bad for me. Trust me. It's gonna screw me over somehow. But yeah, it's just... It's frustrating, because I wanted to start this with Mario Party 1, and then if I could play the Nintendo 64, then I would have bought Mario Party 3. So it's just... Anyway, here's the coin beam, but no one's on the space, so it didn't fire off, and now it's just reset. That was anticlimactic. Now, if he lands on a loose coin space, he's actually going to gain coins here, because he has no coins. That's what Bowser does. Watch. Alright. Here, take 10 coins. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Bowser's space could have been worse, but whatever. Yeah, so as I was saying, it sucks that I can't hook up the Nintendo 64 because I could play 1 and 3. As it stands, I can only play 2, 4, 5, and 8. I can try and purchase 6. and I can try and purchase 7. 7 I can play. 6 I don't know because it has that microphone thing. I know that's optional, but I would like to show this off if I ever got the chance, and that's the problem. Oops, come on. Oh god, I'm in a funk, Okay, don't drop those strawberries yet, Wario. We're still in this. Wario! We're tied. Yoshi screwed up! No! Yes! Well, they didn't actually do anything after we caught up. Yeah, theoretically, I mean, if I had the Nintendo 64 working, I could actually play all the Mario parties up to date, because it stops at Mario Party 9, which, with all the Mario parties I've had, I own Mario Party 1. I used to own Mario Party 2 on the Nintendo 64, now unfortunately the only place I have it is on the Wii. Mario Party 3, I've never owned, but I rented a lot when, Video Easy actually had Nintendo 64 cartridges you would rent. I would rent that, Mario Golf all the time. Mario Party 4 I own, Mario Party 5 I own. Mario Party 6 I've never owned, never actually even played. And the same can be said for Mario Party 7. Mario Party 8 I have and own. Mario Party 9, me and my friend bought when I was like pretty much brand new. And at the time of it being brand new, it was still cheaper than Mario Party 8, which we thought, okay, this is weird, but we'll still play it. We, we don't have, I don't have it anymore. We both hated that one. We both liked Mario Party 5, because we bought that around the same time. And, we still like Mario Party 8, but Mario Party 9, no. Anyway, it's Crane Game. I can show you this and not have to stress because I'm one of the dolls. I'm an inanimate object. I am a toy. Yeah, let's not look too deep into that one. Okay, so... Is Yoshi gonna go for me first? No, he's gonna go for Mario. Okay, so just... spam and Yoshi will eventually drop you. Now this sucks, you gotta go for one guy, then you gotta get the 30-second clock. Then you gotta go for someone else and get the 20-second clock. And if you miss them, then you gotta go for the 15-second clock before you can try again. Yoshi's stupid here, because he's picked up another guy, so it's literally impossible for him to actually do anything. I haven't had to press a single button. Because there's no way... Yeah, there's no way he could get any more time. That's the problem with that game. And that's a strategy I never picked up as a kid either, so it was always impossible for me or my friends to actually do this. It was only possible for the computers to do this, so this was always the unwinnable game. I think the first time I won it, I was already in my, like, pre-teens. I was like 11 or 12, and I had this game since I was like 4. So, and I played it constantly. Like, I was a Nintendo 64 for like decades. The only two gaming systems I had was the Nintendo 64 and the original Xbox. That's what I had for like a decade. And I always played the same games for that decade. So, I mean, I was pretty damn... This game... yeah. This was the game that I always played. And it was impossible for me to beat. That's why when I tell everyone, like, this game is my childhood, they're all like, oh yeah, it's a game you played in your childhood. No. Seeing as how I played, like, the same 20 games over the entire decade of me being, like, 4 to 14, before I got... what did I get when I was 15, I think? I didn't GameCube, what was it? I can't remember. I don't remember when I got the Wii. I got the Wii when it came out. It actually might be the console I got when I was 15, when it came out, like it just came out. That was... 15... Yeah, that was 5 years ago, so that was 2009. Okay, the Wii came out a long time ago. Yeah, that wasn't when it was new at all. I was old by 2009. But yeah, that's when I got the Wii, when I was 15. That was the newest gaming system I'd had since the original Xbox. And I got the original Xbox when it came out. So, you know, until... When did the original Xbox come out? 2003? 2001? 2000s? Somewhere. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, a whole decade with like 20 games that I played the absolute shit out of. We should all know what Nintendo games I played. It's all the classics. It's your Banjo-Kazooie and your Vehicle Racing and stuff. But I should shut up, because we have a new minigame. It's Dueling Bandstands! Take turns playing Toad's Opus! The best performance wins. Hit A to play your instrument. Should be simple. The computer screw it up, and I'm not with Mario. So, probably gonna lose just because I'm gonna hit perfect, and Yoshi's gonna screw it all up. So yeah, you gotta hit A. I can't hear the music, so I'm gonna chant along to nothing. I hit something already thinking I was Mario. Jeez. Oh, come on, I hit both of those. What bollocks is this? I should shut up. Okay, why is that not registering? Okay, that was weird. I'm going to lose because it literally did not register when I hit A. It was like I was looking at the Hapag and it was lagging out. That really is an undeserved win for them because I was hitting like that, and it just wasn't registering. That was stupid. I'm kind of worried about... No, because the A button works on this thing. There's no other times where it's showing not to. So I was thinking like, oh, maybe that's why I'm not getting the Boo Ghosts, but... I'm pretty sure that... Yoshi, stop getting this item game! I went for like the 5th time! Also, I've gone way over 30 minutes, so you're really screwing me up here. Can I pause? Can I stop you? Yes, I can. I'm gonna break the recording up here. Back in a second. And we're back. Let's watch Yoshi screw up again or get a warp block. He's gonna get a warp block. No, he's not. He's gonna fail. You'd think he'd have a bit more practice with this game, considering how many times he's gotten it in the last half an hour. Speaking of half an hours, how... Okay, we are at the halfway point. I might actually make it a point to just split this up into 2 parts instead of having like a 32-minute part, a 30-minute part, and then like a 10-minute part that I have to edit together later, which is just going to be just editing stress that I don't need and something you don't care about. But anyway, I was going on with useless anecdotes. Yes! It's a good way to introduce your story. But yeah, you know, I was playing the obvious Nintendo 64 games, you know, Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing, Super Mario 64, Mario Party 2, Buck Bumble for some stupid reason. Hated that game. It's just, I would get like, I don't even know how many levels I got into that thing. It was such a weird game. I got like a half an hour's gameplay-wise into the game, and I was like, I'm stuck, I don't know what I'm doing, and I suddenly stopped caring. Oh, look, Mario Party! Or it was like, oh no, this adventure game sucks, I have like, I can just play Banjo-Kazooie. And then, when I was 8, oh, I could just play Conker's Bad Fur Day. Plonk. Yes, I had Conker's Bad Fur Day when I was 8. No, it wasn't given to me by a relative who thought it was all cutesy and innocent, but it actually turned out to be a really weird thing. That was just something I got as a present from a mate, and it was awesome. We played it, he stayed over the weekend, and we played it that entire weekend. And it was, pretty freaking sweet. It's one of the first times I had like a marathon gaming session, and it was on a one-player game that, to be honest, we didn't get that far in. Like, we got a few levels in, we didn't even get to the great mighty Pooh, who's gonna throw his shit at you. A huge supply of Tish coming out of starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? That sounds so weird when you don't see it in you gotta sing it in opera. It's gotta be operatic. It's gotta be operation. You gotta try and get a wrench out of some guy's kneecaps without a buzzer going off. I don't actually get the star because Yoshi doesn't have enough coins. And continues to not have enough coins. I realize I have a warp block. Why do I have a warp block? Well, it's because Mario's gonna get the bloody star eventually. Okay. That's not gonna make a difference. Yes, it... Ah! Balls! I'm not gonna get the star either! Now all I hope is I can get a magic lamp at the item shop, because that's the only way I ever seem to get stars in this game. I'm noticing a pattern as I'm recording this. And now I've got to win for the... Do I throw this minigame? Because I don't want the people I'm actually competing against to get the coins? I'm gonna say no, because one, because I'm getting such shit in the actual board, I want to go for the minigame style, and 2, it's my favorite one on 3. You know? It's my favorite game. That's like me throwing Hexagon Heat. Although, to be fair, Hexagon Heat, you couldn't pay me to throw Hexagon Heat. I have so much fun playing that, it's not even healthy. Like, if I found someone who would just sit there and play Hexagon Heat with me for like 2 hours, I would play Hexagon Heat with them for like 2 hours and a couple of AI. Like, I could sit there that long and play Hexagon Heat. That game, oh my god, it's amazing. Just, okay, Toad. Yoshi's actually not doing that bad with the shock, drop, and roll. He's actually pretty good with that lever. Oh. Always like to end it off with a jump. It's just, there's little things. There's those little things in life. Like stabbing your best friend's pet horse. You know, the little things in life. And I'm gonna feel like stabbing several horses when Mario gets the star. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have no idea if that's... No, I'm going off memory with that one because I can't hear sound. Here's an idea. Get a 2! Actually got a 1. Prefer if you got a 2 because this could screw me over. But at the same time, that's okay. Just don't get chance time. Okay, cool. We're actually going to see something different here. We're going to get something that's gold. Just going to be like, whoop. Bowser ran! You can see good things on the roulette until you actually get one of the things on the roulette. You're like, oh well, that's going to be impossible. That's only on the roulette, but it doesn't. You don't actually have a chance to get it. No, you do have a chance to get it, and every time you do, no matter what it says in yellow, he's just kind of fleeing, and it's epic. Every time he just sprints up in the air, he doesn't Elton John, just goes Rocket Man, just flies away. Elton John was not actually known for flying away like a rocket. He just sung the song. I don't want to confuse people and make the youngins think that this Elton John bloke was half man, half rocket, with weird, garish sunglasses. Can I also get a... Wait, what? I didn't see why I couldn't get... Oh, I already have an item. Oh, please be a star. Please, 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 please. No! That's not a star! I'm so angry at that, I'm actually itching. I couldn't get an item because I had the plunder chest. I am a person. And a person with a average IQ who is not putting it to use. Actually, here's a new 2-on-2 minigame, I think. Blob spread. Oh my god. Blob spread. That's either something really gross you put on your toast, or a really, really horrible, after dark activity that, I don't want to be a part of. Anyway, it's really simple. Just mash A to push your sled over the start line, and then you just hold the control stick up and to the left and right to move. Hey, they're beating us! Come on, Yoshi, get those stubby legs working! Words are not coming to me. But then again, what do they do? See, that's my point exactly. I found it interesting that on the design of these bobsleds, mind you, not living creatures, they actually took the time to paint assholes onto these penguins. Like, it's a bobsled, it's not an actual penguin we're sliding down. Why does it need an asshole? Like, what? And that's the only angle you see this thing at. It's just an asshole pointed straight at you. I've heard of them saying fuck you before, like a gigantic, like, subtle fuck you in games before, but really? An asshole in a Mario Party game? Whoever created this is an asshole. Well, whoever painted that little decal into a penguin bobsled, it's not a real penguin, guys! If it is, then that's just even more disturbing, because it means we've hollowed out and scooped out a penguin, put little mechanics in it, and we've turned it into a bobsled. That means this thing was a real-life penguin, and that makes me sad, because I actually like penguins. My girlfriend's watching this, she's gonna be like, yeah, fuck penguins, you know, kill them all, skin their innards, use them as sleds, but I like penguins. Oh, can I get the record? Oh! Like 1.1 seconds. I have no idea how many records I've gotten in this so far, because I can't remember my other 2 recording sessions because there's a huge amount of Chick Chick Boom in there. How I've done these recording sessions, I did Pirate Land and Western Land and uploaded those 2 like at different days, but uploaded them record them the same day, sorry. Then I did Chick Chick Boom. And because those episodes are a lot shorter, I was actually able to get 4 episodes done in one sitting. So that was really cool. So I uploaded 2 of those, and I've still got 2 on the back burner. But I thought I would upload Spaceland before I uploaded Chick Chick Boom episode. Was it 6 and 7 or 5 and 6? One of those. I'm gonna take your golden mushroom, sir, and use it for my own gain. Not this turn, though, because you can't use 2 items at once. So... Wait! That's not a plunder chest! You stupid! I forgot I already used the plunder chest on Yoshi! Although, to be fair, this does mean I can get the item now. Like, before I couldn't because I had that item. This is just another chance to get it. Problem is that because of this, I'm not going to have enough time to get to the, Boo. Especially if the Sniffer Patrol or even the Thwomp get to me. Which, you know, probably going to happen. Because it always happens. It's happening space. Which, I guess could be good, because that would mean that I would get the happening star if I hit it enough times. But chances are it's just going to be the computer seeing it while I'm in the stretch, so I get the bad effects, but I don't get the chance to get the happening star. This is what always happens. But anyway, here's Mark from Perel. And if any of you watched my previous episode, you know that this is in my top 5 favourite minigames in Mario Party 2. Why? Because, shut up, it's fun. That's why you play video games. To be annoyed and throw things at your friends when they win. Mario Party breaks up friendships, man. Mario Kart does a good job at doing that as well. I found out when I was a kid. Like Mario Kart 64. Oh boy. I didn't talk to friends for days after some matches on that one. Yeah. Oddly enough, Mario was coming like 3rd and 4th of that one. Wario was beating him, and he's the normal. Which is interesting. I got 1 coin bonus. Okay, I have 125 coins. You got the... You dopey dinosaur that I have like 50 things of. Like, I hate Yoshi so much in the series, but right next to me I have a Yoshi 3DS. I have Yoshi on a Super Mario Galaxy 2 promo that I got off Video Easy when they closed down on my wall. I've got a Yoshi controller. Yoshi in 2 posters I have on my wall. And I'm getting a Yoshi game off eBay. I'm buying back Yoshi's Story for Nintendo 64 because I lost that game and I want it again. So many Yoshi things I have, and I'm hating on them so bad in this one. Also, I'm going to get, when it comes out, Yoshi's Woolly... Oh, what's the title of it? Yoshi's Woolly Winter Wonderland, or whatever the hell it is. That looks like a really fun game. It looks like a... it has the style like Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I love that game. I'm a Kirby fanatic, so obviously, I love every Kirby game. I'm actually doing a Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land soon. Depends on which one of these projects finishes first. If this project finishes first, then I'm doing it after this project. If Chick Chick Boom finishes first, then I'm doing it after Chick Chick Boom. Also, I've got 1 fucking mushroom. I might as well try and get the poison. I couldn't even get the poison mushroom. That sucked ass! And I lost 10 coins. Even Yoshi and Mario lost 2 coins for coming second. That's just shit! I got 1 mushroom and then I literally had no chance to get any others because they're on the other side of the board. What was up with that? That was the weirdest fucking placement I've ever seen. I keep hitting my R button even though it makes so much noise. Actually, does it make the yoo-hoo when I press it? Oh. I heard it once. It does make that yoo-hoo! Okay, come on. That's not a magic lamp! Okay, I'm gonna go for Boo then. Get me a gold mushroom. Actually, I don't even know where the regular star is. I'm so fixated on getting to Boo that I don't know where the actual star is. But I want that star from Yoshi, because he sneaked those out. Can we please play Hexagon Heat? It's my absolute favourite game in Mario Party 2. I don't stop going on about it. Can we please play it? We are literally halfway into the series. We play 2, we have 2 left, and we're halfway through this one. We're playing this one again? We played this one already in this map! Okay, here's the deal. If we don't play Hexagon Heat by the time this series ends, I am actually going to make a point of it to buy it with the coins I get at the end of all these games and play it as an extra bonus game just at the end of a project, like at the end of the last world. I actually won that! Nice! And Luigi's knees went missing. I don't know if that was black and just because it was black and white, but like Luigi's knees went missing, and I saw it blended in with the background. But yeah, I'll make it a point at the end of the last map. If you know, if we haven't played Hexagon Heat yet, I will tack that on at the end of the last video because I want to play that game. Like, you have no idea how much I love that game. It's just sad because the computers suck at it so much that it ends so early. Which is why, over the years, it's kind of become like, well, do I like Facelift more? And while Facelift definitely is my second favorite game, it's just too rare for it to be one of my favorite games, because it like almost never appears when we play dual mode, which sucks, I know. It's all sorts of bleh. I don't like bleh. He stole from me, didn't he? He stole from Yoshi? Okay. Well, it's because he's first, and the hard player always picks on first, but he's literally got the least coins. He stole every single one, though. Wow. Okay. Maybe that was a smart choice, then. Or maybe, just maybe, he's fucked us all. Again, not yawning because I'm bored of the game. I'm really just yawning because it's now 3:40 in the morning. Like, I'm going to go to bed straight after this is recorded. Like, not even editing it. Like, save, plonk, bed, wake up in the morning, and start editing it. like the recording software will probably still be on when I wake up. I forgot to use the golden mushroom. Usually what happens is I turn off the recording software and leave Audacity on. Save the file, but I don't actually export it until the morning. Yep, I fucking knew it! I fucking knew this would fucking happen. Fuck my asshole. But, yeah, I'm gonna just leave the Audacity files on. Noise removal them, and amplify them, and then export them, and then edit them into a file with the video. You know, that'll all be done in the morning. Literally after this is all recorded, just close down, turn off the Wii, turn off the screen capture, turn off the TV, and just sleep for 1,000 hours. Or 12. More likely 12. Oh, you fat fuck on a stick. You fat sack of shit. You absolute roly-poly fucking fart-sniffing, queefing, don't ask me how. He's a chick. He's a chick now, you heard it here first. Fucking Wario the Queef Master, he goes to like, he goes to the sex pose and then sort of like, in these sort of shady sections that no one really wants to go to, they hold these queef tournaments. And Wario's the fucking king of them. He can clear out a fucking room in 3 seconds, I'll tell you that. Anyway, now we're on the, I still like this game more when I'm the one, because I feel like I do a lot better, and it's more fun, because I'm not doing, like, one tiny section. Like, that's what I had to do. So. But hey, we're gonna win. He's not gonna catch up tomorrow unless he gets hit by, like, 50 snowballs, or runs into the ice blocks. I fail to see that strategy working out well. Just a thought. Also, I realize when I'm doing these commentaries, when I'm listening back to them, I yell when I'm, like, here, and then I talk normally when I'm here, so there's this huge, like, fluctuation. Like, I don't think about when I'm recording that it actually sounds different here than when I'm here, but It's not like narrations where I sit sort of like this and talk like this with my nose up against the fucking pulp filter. It's when I'm playing games, I'm moving all around, you know? Anyway, we've hit the last 5 turns. Yoshi's first, I'm second, Mario is last, Wario is third. I was gonna say Mario's... I was gonna say Mario! Shut up! Well, I believe Luigi will be the winner. Our predicted winner, Luigi shall receive it. That's not even a fucking voice anymore. That's a bad lisp. And finally, an important announcement. From now on, until the end of the game, all blue and red spaces shall be doubled to 6 coins. And if 2 players land on the same space, a duel minigame will begin. This is a huge chance. Be sure to make the most of this opportunity. This is your final chance. Aim for superstardom and give it all you got. That's probably a less annoying Toad voice than the one I actually used, to be honest. Maybe this should actually be my Toad voice, and maybe I should stop doing a voice I cannot do. Everyone's landing on this. He's landing on it. You're landing on it. Everybody gets a thwomp. I fucked up that thing. It should be, you get a thwomp, and you get a thwomp. Everybody gets a thwomp. I'll give you a right thwomping. Give you a fucking wallop, and you know what, mate? Fucking kick your ass fucking down under, you know what I'm saying, mate? I'm embarrassed. Everyone who is Australian should be embarrassed by my Australian stereotype delivery. I'm so sorry. I will, I don't deserve to be an Australian. Just deport my ass out the country. We'll see what happens. Mate. Everybody's getting thwomps! This is unbelievable. Oh, he's getting a whomp because someone called the sniff... Did he call the sniff patrol on himself? Yes, he did. Is this actually going to be a useful tactic? Yes, it is! Of course it fucking is! He's going to get the star from that. Well, you know what? I'm not going to let it happen. I had bad luck with this mushroom in Pirate Land. But I'll tell you what! The weird thing is, I actually still got the star. That shitty roll. I actually still got the star. Just... I'm probably going to lose all my coins, by the way. Someone's going to step on that space, and I'm going to lose all 100 of my coins. But the point is that I got an 8 with 3 dice. And I still got the star. I was going for boo. I got the legit star. Just... That was me hitting my head and just... What? How is this... How did this happen to me? I made so many mistakes. I don't know the rest of the song. I think life goes on or something. All I know is just in YouTube groups, it's always, how could this happen? I'm not gonna sing, actually. I could sing that, but I'm not gonna. Just because I didn't even try that time. I'm not gonna sing on recording. Luigi's knees are gone again! Yes, they're green! What the hell? That's a Virtual Console problem only. I'm actually gonna talk about little glitches in the Virtual Console system. Like, the graphics are all fucked up, but I actually have to concentrate for this one. Left. Down. B. B. Right. Right. Okay, so it's just... Left. Down. B. B. Okay. Yeah. Yeah! I actually forgot the last one. I was just doing that like, what do I do? Like... well, Mario would have got it anyway, but, you know. Yes, there are weird little graphical errors for some reason that weren't on the Nintendo 64 version. It's weird. If you go to the map, everyone has like this border around them. It looks like they're all cut out of paper or like cookie cutouts. It's really weird. This isn't a glitch that it's not a graphical fault that happened on the Nintendo 64. They were really smooth graphics on there. Actually, no, I played the game for over a fucking decade and a half. But on the Virtual Console, it's weird because they all have these sprite errors. Luigi's knees are disappearing and turning, you know, they're turning bloody green. Look, I'll prove what I mean with the map. Like, look, he's got a border around him. I don't know what causes this, but they all have weird borders around them. And there are other little weird graphical hiccups that weren't present on, like, the main version. I actually didn't lose all my coins there. I'm astounded. Everyone got low rolls. Oh, but I'm gonna screw this up for Mario and Bowser. You gotta see the beam. Go, go, go! Go! Mario loses all his coins. Wario loses all his coins. Yes! I'm actually glad I got to show that off. Direct hit! All coins are beamed to me! Wow, that's over 100 coin total. Oh! Will I get the good items? Will I press my nose up against this pop filter any more? I'm actually tilting it doing that. Okay, Luigi. Let's look at the thing because I was just about to press B. Nope, that's to drop the hammer. Okay. There's one of these with like really inverted controls. Skateboard Scamper, that's the one I'm thinking of, where you actually have to press B. It's like, but everything else is A and then B. Why would you go all of a sudden go B then A? What is this? Skateboard Scamper? That always actually, it doesn't sound like a big thing, but that screwed me over as a kid all the time because I was going in like Skateboard Scamper mode. Like sometimes you would just have had the minigame, and then you'd go, alright, mash B, he just drops the hammer, you're like, wait, what? What's going on? Oh crap. It's the other way around! Skateboard Scamper is screwing with my gaming instincts, which is always to mash A and then hit B, not mash B and hit A to jump or whatever. I hate bowl over. When I'm on the field, the computers are idiots. When I'm bowling, the computers are all like, alright guys, here's the strategy, come on, huddle in. I know we ain't got no fucking arms, we're gonna huddle here. Alright, so he's gonna throw it, and basically we're gonna turn around and just flip him off while mooning him. Right? And then we're gonna jump at the last second. Right? It's genius. Look, they're gonna go there, they're gonna fucking turn around. Get out of the way! Please tell me you two are gonna go opposite directions. You're lining it up for him! Look at that! It's a perfect line! Get out of the way! Get out of there! He was... Yes! Mario was a complete, total tosser! How'd you fuck that up? You're on hard! They lined it up for you perfectly! Why is the computer always lining it up for the other computers perfectly, but when it comes to me, they're on like fucking ends of they're on the North and South Pole? Well, they might as well be with how much of a chance I have of hitting them both. Just... That's my reaction, just... I'm here to cause trouble on behalf of Bowser. Now give me your 2 coins. He's right behind me. Oh, Wario's there? Okay. Wario's gonna get the star right under me, isn't he? And he's gonna activate the... He couldn't get it! And he activated the... Just... Hang on a second. Whoa! Hang on! Oh, Jesus! Hang on! What's going on? Hi! I'm back! When did this happen? Okay, dual mode. Right. Should have thought we're all gonna land on the same space in the last time first. Words! Okay. So you have to press A exactly when you think the seconds have ended. So, you have to press the lever at 3 seconds. Okay? Three. Alright. And I win. It's pretty simple. His explodes because he got more than 4, like, that's 4 seconds. Alright, 15 coins. Sure. Took Wario for everything he has, so now he's broke again. Or not. You know, or not, whatever. Hexagon Heat, please! Why do you Why do you deny my request for hexagonal fun? I'm still gonna play this shitty game again. How is this game the one that's appeared in every board? It sucks! I haven't gotten Hexagon Heat once. It's bloody astounding. You know, at least I'm gonna get a coin in this. But at this point, I don't care. You know, I'd rather play a nice game and lose than get a that's the one, or a consolation prize playing a crap game. And I can't even get that coin. It's impossible for me to get that coin. So it's like, what's the point? I'm not giving that coin to Mario. Why would I not give it to... What are you doing anyway? It's gonna get a 2. What am I thinking? And now I think that someone's gonna get that one. And now I'm fucked, because I'm fucked! No matter what I did, I would have lost that. Jeez! Sorry, that was just such a shock that the computers actually didn't team up and take me out of it. Mario actually took Yoshi out of it. That's amazing! I dropped all my Wii games. Hang on. Come on, Peter. Come on, Mario, got it. Okay. Hopefully he gets a 1 and doesn't get the coin. See, now he's not screwed. I screwed myself up. No, I didn't. He actually let me win this one. Okay. Mario's being unusually charitable. I actually won this game. Honeycomb Havoc. Glitch Wonderful Ones. Put that in the record books. Yeah. Jeez. This is why I should record at 4 in the morning, but it's all the time I have. I swear, I tried recording this at 1 in the afternoon, and then the neighborhood kids were just going banging on fences and screaming their heads off and having a fucking squealing contest. And then I tried recording it at 3, and then the neighbor was like, "Hey, here's a good idea to test how much I can rev my motorcycle before someone screams at me to shut the fuck up outside." So he revved on that thing for a fucking hour. Then I tried to record it at 6, but then, you know, house was noisy, so I couldn't. Then I tried to record it at 10 at night. No, 11 at night, sorry. And then my other neighbor was like, "Here's a good idea, let's rev the fucking car for like half an hour." Like, he'd come home and leaves the car fucking running while he goes and gets something. And he leaves the fucking thing running, like revving the fucker. Half an hour! At 11 at night! Like, what the fuck? I thought he was gonna go until fucking midnight. There's no fucking curfew, because this isn't like an apartment or anything. These are just houses. There's no fucking curfew on things like that. Which is why I get my revenge by screaming at 4 in the morning, because it's the only time I can do shit like this! So, yeah. That's my petty compromise. You take the day, and I'll take the night. Just don't expect me to be fair to you when you're not fair to me. That's the same for recordings as well, narration recordings. I gotta do narrations at 1 in the morning. And Let's Plays... Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention. And I got dragged off by a squid. See, Let's Plays are a little easier to do because the enthusiasm is genuine. Like, you're genuinely enthused and enthralled and excited with what's going on, if, you know, you're doing Let's Plays, right? And, you know, you yell and stuff like that, and even though you yawn, you're still all about it. You're like, yeah, everything's happening, it's all crazy. But with narrations, you gotta get into a character, and you've gotta, like, draw emotion. And it's like you gotta be angry, or you gotta be sad, or you gotta be solemn, or you gotta act crazy, and you gotta do all these things on a whim and change it. It's 1 in the morning, you've had a hard day, Yoshi stole your fucking star from right under your nose, and you're just like, when will it end? When will this fucking end? When will Yoshi just die? I hate Yoshi. Fuck. But, yeah, that's sort of the difference. That's why it's like, it's harder to do narrations for me. Like, narrations, obviously, it's easier to do because it's not like an hour, it's like 10 minutes. It can be as short as like 2 minutes, right? Just edit it, you put some background noise on it. Background noise and background music, and very lovely background music as well. Used by the most overused creepypasta musician ever. For a good reason, keep in mind. Mayuji. But yeah, just you slap that on there, and then, you know, you're done. It's all about the recording. That's the hard part. Let's Plays, you can just sit down, have yourself just have some fun playing games, you know? Just sit here, have a good time. You can literally play until you pass out. Actually, funny story. When I was in year 8, so this would have been when I was like 14, 15? Somewhere along there. Me and a mate actually played this game. We'd come home from school, and this was on like a Wednesday, so we had school tomorrow, which really sucked. And we played Mario Party until 5 in the morning. Like, at 3 in the morning, we got to the point where we were like lying on mattresses on the floor and still just looking at the TV and playing it. And by 4, we were just sort of like napping in between the times where it wasn't our turn. And by 5, my mate had just passed out, so I just stopped it and passed out as well. And then 3 hours later, we had to wake up for school. So that was a shit day. Yeah. Yeah, it was a shitty school day. But it was year 8, so you don't have to pay attention at all. That's a horrible message to send to kids, but it's true. You don't have to try in year 8. You really don't. I mean, look at me. I didn't try in year 8. I didn't try in year 9. I barely tried in year 10 or 11. I still made it to university. You know? Oh my god, I'm such a horrible example to the kids, but look at me now. I do Let's Plays for the internets. And I'm at uni, I promise I'm doing alright. Mom, I'm sorry I didn't grow up to be what you wanted me to be. We can't all be doctors! Okay, but yeah. 1, 2, 3. That was close. He got 3.64. Quite frankly, I would have been fine losing if I had a score like that. So I'm definitely getting the coin star. I think that's become obvious. I'm also getting the minigame star, which puts me at 4. Now Yoshi's at 3. So he's going to get the happening star, and we'll both be at 4. As long as nothing happens in this last turn that makes me lose all my coins, I will win no matter what. Oh my god! I was almost just about to throw down the controller and walk away. Oh, Wario, you stupid fuck. I keep slinging around the fat word over and over again, but just... You bastard! You almost just screwed me up as I was saying it. I should shut up. I should learn to shut up until, you know, it's not a problem anymore. Okay, this is gonna suck because it's black and white. I can tell by the picture. We're good. That's a Koopa, right? Yep, that's a Koopa. I can't tell what the top right is. It's going to look very obvious. Again, it's going to look very obvious when I'm going back and editing this. But keep in mind I'm playing in black and white, so I have no idea what color the top right one is. Okay, so it was not blue. Yoshi actually looked really close. Mario didn't look close. He had like 3 more to ground pound. It looked like Yoshi was closer. I don't know. I'll have to watch that in editing when I'm not focused on my screen. 200 coins! And Yoshi has 0. Alright. Yoshi won. Yeah. Now we'll see your stars. We'll count your coins. You've collected this many coins. Bit overkill. Now I'll reward the bonus stars. The following players shall receive 1 star for excellent performance. First, the minigame star. This award goes to the player who collected the most coins in minigames. The minigame star award goes to Luigi. Yeah! Whoa! Luigi! Next is the Coin Star Award. This award goes to the player who collected the most coins in board game play. The Coin Star Award goes to Luigi! Not even like an ellipses there. It's just like, this goes to Luigi! Yeah! Next is the Happening Star Award. This award goes to the player who landed on the most question mark spaces. The Happening Star Award goes to Wario. Okay, well, it wasn't Yoshi. That's cool. That means I definitely won. Because Yoshi doesn't even have the same amount of stars as I do. And that finally brings us to the Superstar. Now for the official announcement. The Superstar is... Sensors detect a major anomaly. You don't give me enough time to read that shit. I think Space Bowser's doing space shit. Begin evacuation. Oh no. Oh, what do we do? Oh, help. Oh no. Ah, camera. Oof. Hey, where did everybody go? Who are you searching for? But Bowser! No, please, let me go! Who might that be? It's none other than... Luigi of the Space Patrol! So, the Space Patrol will face me. That's not working, Luigi. Wahaha, the force field surrounds me. You cannot break it. Oh. How will Luigi get out of this one? Tune in next week, same Bowser time, same Bowser channel. Blimey. Luigi's pretty fast. Whoa, my head is spinning. Ah, remember this. Team Rocket's blasting off again! How can you not think of that when you see it? Thank you, your bravery has again brought peace to something. Well done, Luigi, you're the true superstar of Spaceland! Come on, Charlie! You're the superstar of Spaceland! Come on, Charlie! Collect the stars with us! Let's go on an adventure! Yeah, adventure! Jeez. This is what I'm doing with my life. Quieting Charlie the Unicorn at 4 in the morning while playing Mario Party. It's a good life. It's a good life. I keep bringing up point with the time, and I know that's a really bad thing for me to do, and I apologize because that's not something you want to hear on the recording, it's me bitching about the time. But I'm actually not bitching about the time. I know I say yes the only time I can record, but really, I kind of like this time at recording. Yeah, it means that I yawn in the recordings, but it's actually a nice, relaxing time, you know? It's dark out, it's peaceful, it's quiet until I break the silence by just screaming my bloody head off. It's nice. But yeah, that was Spaceland. Now we're going to go to the actually least played map that me and my friends ever played. Mysteryland. Now because of that, this map is interesting every time I play it, and it's really weird because it kind of feels like a Mario Party 1 map every time I play it. It's kind of really foreign because we never played it as kids. We always played Horrorland, Westernland, and Spaceland in a pinch, and I played Pirate Land a lot on my own. But Mysteryland was one we sort of skipped out on, except for that time where I mentioned the anecdote before. Me and my friend played till 5 in the morning, where we literally played all the boards and passed out like halfway through Horrorland. It was horrible. Ha! But yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to Mysteryland. I'm going to be the least sort of knowledgeable in this land over all the others. That's not to say I'm not going to be knowledgeable, because again, a decade and a half experience with this game, I sort of know it inside and out. It's kind of like if you know your girlfriend for a decade and a half, you kind of know her inside and out. It's the same with a video game. You kind of know how everything works, exactly what to do with it. But that disgusting analogy, decide? Also, I can't words at 4 in the morning, apparently. It's just, words don't come to me. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks so much for watching if you made it here. If you like it, please subscribe, because there's more Mario Party 2 coming, and there's more Mario Party in general coming. I've already confirmed that there's going to be more Mario Party coming. I confirmed that in this episode. And also, if you like Kirby, and anything, if you like the Wii, and anything that can be played on this beautiful machine, subscribe, and I'll play everything I can on this machine. And hopefully soon more when I get a new capture card. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time when we go to Mysteryland, where, as Toad puts it, become an archaeologist in search of answers to the mysterious artifacts. So yeah, see you then. I should stop saying see you then. Later!